proclaims the karmic fly, as his wings were in the restless afternoon, already beheaded. Don't break the seal of the word of the wind over the water. Don't touch the nipples of the beloved, these of the wild goat. Then the interior of the thing is outside you. From where does that come to me? Yet think what you will, and draw fire in the waste of eternity, danced up and was extinguished. And I see you here full of fear, imploring, fallen on the light altar, silent, you spoke with the evening, and turn below the time which dies, she with fans will not me somber. And so clear my first light was sliding, lying on the cruel course of hills, not pressed by hands of agencies, from another it comes, rare, hiding from the heart what it knows from lip ease, or by going higher, to reach the very source of fire. Poets who another wait, nor is it strong, this so-called soma.
Hamry's presence in Dublin during the whole week created a little, there was to those on the outside of his whirlwind, he must have appeared like the Tasmanian devil, and to those on the inside, he was just a marvelous person to have around, and a great inspirational person. His life force is completely unique. I don't think I could ever imagine meeting another person like Hamry. And Hamry was available. Anyone who wanted to meet Hamry, they could meet Hamry, and some who didn't want to meet Hamry got to meet Hamry as well. He really had his handle on the situation.
I went around to Duke Street and St James's, really not knowing who I'd spoken to. I mean, so I didn't know whether I was going to meet him or William. I knocked on the door of the flat I'd been given there, and Brion answered the door, opened the door, and he'd asked me to bring along something that I'd written, so I had some stuff, Dreams of Green Bay, so there. The impression, it was like standing in front of a train moving at about 100 miles an hour or something. It was just a blast of physical impact of energy, and he took the manuscript out of my hand and shut the door in my face as if I were the postman or something like that. There would be William sort of almost walking behind him if you saw them in the street. I mean, it would be William with the hat pulled down there and the glasses and everything, and his briefcase and a newspaper. And he was sort of dressed like a banker or a mortician or whatever, and he would almost hide behind Brion in any social circumstance. I mean, Brion would talk for him, and that would be Brion. He was, bedazzling and bejeweled and God knows what, bangles and spangles, and maybe dressed rather exotically. Whereas, there would be a total contrast.
Hi, I'm Terry Wilson, and this is the Here to Go show. In these times and circumstances, small mercies to be welcomed, and large, not to say king-size ones, treasured. Very much in the latter category, here is the original lineup of the Baby Snake.
Hey, are you ready for me? Fresh Bait Company, rub down with a decadent heart. Just tell me, do you want to make me? Sex shakes and cat yellow eyes, cuffed hands on snake's thighs, the decks a drink, drive-by burning cars, apocalypse across my sky. Everybody's a star, like we see the pimple lax. Everybody's busting blacks. Read hips, see lips, flat on my back, making bones, first degree. Chain gang, rep on me, the Texas rain, them cool red wine, made me feel good. Most of the time, just say yeah, and have some fun, just say yeah. F-U-N in the cold red night, electric light, switch it just hit, and your skin is so tight, oh yeah.
When I first heard Burroughs' voice, it sounded teasing, enticing, hard to handle. Come around if you want, he said. This was the man whose intelligence background had taught him how to switch identity and rub out personal history to disappear into Morocco in the early 50s on the lounge at Re-Emerge's Tangier restaurateur. Tall, broad-shouldered, handsome, with a cold, imperious manner, he had left behind him how many different nationalities and identities. Painter, beach boy, writer, set designer, labor organizer, phony von, raconteur always. Superb, just the correct frequency of glacial geniality. Everyone will want to be the exception. The man from nowhere negotiated like a Tangier spacecraft on a Swiss bank. Nobody knew who he was and compiling a recipe book of magic in his spare time. Tricky business. It was almost closing time for Magical Morocco. Electronic mind control was moving in and the genuine forces would soon be in full retreat.